welcome. Welcome, everybody. We're here today, and today we're going to make some things happen. I have in front of you the book of energy. So, this is a 30-day challenge. We have two, a few drawings already that we've created in this book. And so, the goal is to completely fill it. It has 110 pages, and we're just going to fill it with our energy. I am full of rain. So, as we dive deeper into this book, we're going to find our energy is going to change, our thoughts are going to change, our reasons are going to change. But the goal is to keep going, y'all. Because in that's our courage. So we're going to start. We're going to start on a blank page. We also are going to add some stories to this because those stories, they make the most of it. And in this, yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job in describing our courage, describing our energy, describing our day in the way we truly know how to by creating. So let's let's look at the last few pages that we have. And I created this one. This is our plumbus. I don't know if anybody knows what a plumbus is, but that's a plumbus. And so I figured out who created the plumbus. It's these creatures. They're square. Yep, and they create the plumbus. I just thought it was pretty cool. So if you want to know what the plumbus is actually used for, you can go back on our last live video and it'll tell you exactly what the plumbus was for. Yeah. So we told a few stories yesterday as well, and I'm hoping to do that again today. We got some empty pages to fill today, and also if you see in our background, we have some canvas pieces that we created, and they are doors. They're the doors of our imagination. So, and it only took a little bit. It didn't take a lot in order to make this happen. So, we have we just have to keep this idea that creating is everywhere. Everyone should create. Everyone should take the time to make something. And that's what I did here. These are these are our doors into a world that has vast energy, right? This is what this is about. So, these are our 8 by 10 doors on the back of a 24 by 36 canvas piece. You like that? I think that's cool too. Thank you so much. And so this is in its entirety, it's called a triptych. And it tells a story. It tells a story of a place and all of the possibilities that you can imagine inside, right? So if you guys want to purchase one of my triptychs, you can go to my website and they are available. Once I post the price, once I post the image, once I post it, that's it, it's final. You guys can go ahead and purchase that. And if you find anything on this channel here that you would like to purchase, just call it out. Say, hey, Lorraine, I want that. And all we got to do is agree on the price. I'll put it on the website and then you can purchase it from there. And that's the best way to do business. So we have a few blank pages. What's up, DTI? How you doing? What is country Nam? SP Prira. What's up, Quicks? What is country Nam? I don't know what country Nam is. Did I say country Nam? I don't think I said country Nam. What's up, Quicks? How you doing, man? How's life treating you? So, like I said, if you guys find something on the channel that you saw that you want to purchase, you're more than welcome to purchase it. And all you have to do is message me on any one of my live streams, on any one of the videos that I posted on the channel, because I made it. And you can have it for real, for real. You sure can. So we're just gonna dive deep into this today. Wait, where's the, there it is. There we are. So we have a few blank pages we're gonna start with. And I thank you all for joining me today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is figure out what my energy looks like today. Hey, bro. It's a country name. He bro country. Bro, I have no idea what you're trying to say. No idea yet. But keep talking. We'll figure out. We'll communicate. I'm sure we'll communicate. And we'll get exactly what it is that you say you want to communicate to me. I mean, this is all the possibilities, y'all. This is what we're here for. And yep, I'm just gonna create something that I thought I thought of. And that's the goal. Yep. Maybe this could be a box though. We're just gonna start out by sharpening this piece of charcoal that I that I have in my hand. And for the most of it, it's going to get on my hands as well. And so it's a tool that I'm going to use today. There's some other tools I might come up with and use as well, but this is just something to get started, and we'll figure out what it is that we want to say and what we do based on the lines, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hey guys, make sure you like the stream too, because it really helps. It helps share it on YouTube so others can join and be a part of this. And maybe you can chat with some people that you didn't know existed. And that's the call, y'all. That's the call to action for sure. And usually when I'm up here on this live, I try to answer questions as well. So if you guys have questions about anything, like feel free, reach out. Say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. Just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And I'll keep it 100 with you too. Yep. Please, you tell me Hindi language. I am Indian. I don't speak anything else but English, so I apologize for our source of communication. But if you have something you want to translate, I can use it as a translator on my computer and we can conversate like that. I'm okay with that. Yep. But my base language is English. So type what you want to type in the chat and I'll translate it and we'll keep it moving. Yep. Yep. But I appreciate you being here from wherever you're located. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Yep. Thank you for joining. So this goal today is to find courage. And I actually believe in that. I believe in all of our days are built on courage. Because you could stay in a house, right? You could stay in a house, not do nothing, you could not talk to people, but you find it's needful that you go out there and brave the world and be the best that you can be. And so this is a journey that we're all on, and that's what's really happening. Yep, that's the realest. That is the realest. And so this is my courage today. I got up and I said, hey, I'm gonna stream today. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know what it's gonna sound like. I don't even know how I'm gonna feel once I start streaming, but That's my courage. That's what I said I'm gonna able myself to do. And look, I'm live streaming, you know? I'm not painting right now, but I'm actually drawing. So that's a little bit more difficult in order to communicate and allow something to be made. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, brother, but me Mahinder Singh Don. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna translate this. Yep. Hold on, let me get my translator going. Uh, cricket? What? That's not right. Bangla, Bangla, Bangla detected. But are you telling me what your name is? Because the English of that does not. It still doesn't translate really well. Let me see if I just put it in. Yeah. Is an any professional cricketer who plays right hand. Oh, you play cricket. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. You play cricket. Nice. You're a cricket. So you're a professional cricket player. That takes courage too. Oh man, that takes a lot of courage. Thank you for sharing that too. SP Priya. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's cool. Wow. You know what? I've never met anybody who played cricket before. That's an interesting game. It takes a lot of skill too. Indian language. I am Indian. Nice. Nice. Prira. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, that's cool. So that what you're gonna do this week, this weekend? You're gonna play cricket? Cause that would be awesome. You gotta you gotta show me some of your skills though. I would like to see that. Like to see that in action. You gotta send me your you gotta send me some of your videos so I can yep so I can see you perform your best skills. Yep. I think that would be so cool. I don't know what this is yet, but I'm just warming up, y'all. So we'll get more into um, we'll get more into the details of these pictures that I'm trying to illustrate on this white piece of paper. And for what it is, like I know that it's possible to create anything. So that's just the goal, is to create anything that my mind. Let's see. I guess we can make this an eye. Yep. I guess I can make this into an eye. Yep. So thank you guys for joining the stream as well. And I'm gonna make some amazing stuff in a second. I'm just waiting to find out what the character is gonna look like in a second, and then we can dive into a complete story. Because I really like telling stories based on the drawings that I make, and half of them are freaking amazing. Like the other half are just great illustrations of something that that I created, and I'm creating it all like right now, not tomorrow, not next week, but in the moment, I'm creating these cool characters, and yeah, we're gonna illustrate, and give you an awesome story to leave with. You know, that's the goal. This looks like a squid, something that has movement or energy. Oh, this could be like an underwater. Can you see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that from this, but um, maybe there's like some divers in here or something. Let's put some. Maybe they're like tiny or something. I just got finished watching somebody play a horror game too, like Aliens, and I just thought that was really cool. So my mind is probably gonna go there a few times. And also, I love science, like science, sci-fi, and all of that comes with that, because it's such a good way to. I don't know what that is. It's such a good way to like see life outside of your own mindset. Sorry, there's a little tiny person right here. Yeah, I think he's just chilling, just camping over here. Maybe I'll make another one. Yeah, we'll just make another. Maybe he's swimming. Yep, maybe it's just swimming. Got a little backpack on, a little dive in. Wait, is his legs backwards? Oh, I think I just drew his legs backwards. Crap. I think they're supposed to go this way. No, I got it. I got it, y'all. Got it. And he's got a little. He's down there diving too. Can you see that? The little person down there diving too. Yep, it looks like this is an underwater scene, and yeah, it's looking actually pretty good. I think we can add one more. Let's just add one more right here, and let's see what this one's gonna look like. Thank you guys for joining as well. Like, this is a cool experience that I was really hoping to get today, and I'm halfway there, y'all. Yep, I'm halfway there, getting there, feeling it. Yep, we're gonna put another one up here. I'll just make sure that the legs are, yeah, because they have like little diving fins. You know, it's really crazy because I've been diving before, just with a little snorkel. No tanks or anything like that, but for the experience, I was like, wow, this is pretty amazing. And I actually had the lung capacity back then, so I could like just snorkel as low as possible. And this was in Florida as well, so the experience was different. The weather was different. I think the weather was like 100% like in our favor. It was sunny. It wasn't too hot, and there was like tons of coral fish, and just tons of things to experience. And I wish I could have been able to take pictures underwater, but we took pictures above, and that really made my day. Yep, it really did. But I think most of this is just coral back here, and I don't know what this is yet because it just looks like something. Yep, it just looks like something. But these are a bunch of the divers down here, and yeah, I like this. Let's see if we get a closer look at those little characters down there. Yep, they're attached to something, and I'm gonna figure out what they're attached to. But I like this, and it's like a giant, like squid or octopus. It's one of those creatures. Yep. And thank you guys for the likes too. Thank you guys for I think this could be a dome over here. Let's put this as a dome. So they can enter. Hopefully it looks like it could be something that they can enter. Yep. Thank you guys for being here as well. It's truly like it's cool. It's like a cool experience, man. I really, really enjoy. I just really enjoy creating something from nothing. Because I like to think that if I had an example or samples of things that I could copy, I mean that's easy. That's a cool thing to do. But really stretching your mind to doing something that you never really did before, and yep, that's what I'm doing. I think I need to make this more square though, and yeah. But this is what it is. This is like what I'm capable of doing. I don't really know what everybody else is capable of when it comes to designing and creating, but this is what I'm capable of doing it. So I'm gonna agree that this is, this is my best option for showing, yeah, for show and tell, I guess. Yep. So when I was in school, we had like those little show and tell days, and I just could not wait to bring in something so I can show everybody, which is really cool. I'm glad they had that type of like situation where you can bring in your favorite toy, you know, your favorite object, something that you worked on as a kid at home and stuff. Because that really helped set me up for success. Because now I like to show everything that I'm capable of doing, and it's really fun to do. So this could be a submarine if I can get the angles right. This could be a nice little um, yeah. This could be really cool. But yeah, so the show and tell part was really cool because I think I've spent my entire life at this point doing just that. Doing presentations and showing um, what I know, and and that's really healthy because I think everybody wants to show what we're capable. We're capable and what we're our good and our bad is, and how we communicate, and so we can work on those things too as needed. Yep. So I think it's pretty good, y'all. I think I'm gonna say this is a W right here. I just don't know what this end part is, but this could have tubes. This could have some tubes running out too, just like this. And yep. So what are y'all skills? What are you guys good at? Because SP said they're good at playing cricket, and I thought that was an amazing experience too. I've watched cricket. I've watched people play the game, and it's a fast moving game, and then like before you know it's over. Yep. I'm guessing you have to hit these metal pieces, like you're striking against somebody else's like I guess a tower, somebody else's defense in a sense of like how things are done. Yeah. But I should have made this more round like this. And then we work on. So that's really cool. Thank you for sharing as well. Thank you for being a part of my day. Yeah. SP. Let's go. I'm not sure how far down this thing is gonna go, but let's angle this. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I want to say that this is like some type of ship or I don't know. It still feels like it's really organic, so I could take this down here as well. And we can make this type of structure. Yep. And let me see. More, because that's what I do. I'm an organic creator. And I enjoy those possibilities of making something that looks like a creature, an animal, or, some type of life that's organic. So that's what I that's what I enjoy experiencing. And for me, it's easy. So, you don't go against the grain. You just keep doing just that because that part's going to make you better because you understand it. You understand the tools that you use. You're benefiting from that. And yeah, I don't know what the rest of this is going to be, but it could be something. Could be nothing. Yep, could be something. Let's make this because I think the more of the lines that I add will give it a more mech or mechanical feeling to it. But that's what I'm thinking that this is some type of mechanical. Let me see if I put. Let me see if I put some lines here, because like I said, straight lines you automatically think and go to as this is some type of machine, man-made, because man is the only one that really makes the straightest of lines. So you can always see those in the distance, like buildings. You can always see them from a distance because yep, that's what they do. Let's see. Yep. And I'm hoping to tell a story for this one too, because this should be really good. Should be a really good story. So we have 3 divers who are looking for life at the bottom of whatever this is. And I think they're gonna find it. In our story, I believe they're gonna find it. So let's go ahead and let's start this story real quick. So we can get the first one. Because we have a giant squid at the very top, right? We have a giant squid. We have 3 divers, and we have looks like some type of ship or submarine or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oops. Kind of erased the. Oops. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. I just made them. I just made them invisible. All right. Let's see. We have. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have did that. That's cool though. All right. So chat. Are you guys ready for a story? A story about three professional divers looking to explore the bottom of a new ocean. They take their submarine ship to the bottom and get stuck. They encounter a large squid. The size, oh shoot. The size of their submarine. All right, that sounds like a good story, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get that one into okay. So it looks like we got a good story to start with. So I'm just gonna add like a few more little additives and stuff like that to this, and then we are. Oof, it's a long story. Oh my gosh, this is a long story. Okay, this story is called Into the Abyss. Are you guys ready? You ready for the story? Y'all ready? Okay. It says, Into the Abyss. In the gleaming light of dawn, the Abyss Voyager, that's what this one is called. This ship, a state of the art submarine designed for deep sea exploration, glided across the mirror like surface of the ocean. And inside, three professional divers. Here they are, 1, 2, and 3 professional divers, prepared for a journey that had captivated their imaginations for years. There was Marcus, the fearless leader, whose passion for the unknown had guided their team to the most challenging dives on Earth. Beside him was Claire, the tech genius capable of making complex underwater equipment work with nothing but duct tape and paperclip, if need be. Rounded out the team was Eli, a biologist with an encyclopedic knowledge of marine life and an insatiable curiosity for what lurked in the deep. Ooh, this is good. I like this one. This one's gonna be really, really good. But I think, oh, you know what? I think this is the thrusters at the back. So let's make this a defined line here. And let's make another, because these are the thrust. Oops, I was pressing super hard on the back of that. Yep. Oh, I'm still pressing super hard. And so this is a good start of the story, y'all. We're gonna get to go underwater. Yep, that's where we're gonna go, underwater, y'all. So this wasn't just any ocean. It was still unnamed expanse discovered in a remote part of the world, a region untouched by human hands and unexplored by modern technology. And these three are gonna do just that, y'all. They're gonna do all of that. Let's make sure this doesn't look like a creature. It's gonna look like their ship of some sort. So beneath its surface, the bottom, was rumored to reach depths far beyond any known trench. The dive began smoothly. They descended into the inky blue, passing schools of vibrant fish and drifting jellyfish that glowed like celestial bodies. As they plunged deeper, the light from above faded until it was swallowed completely by darkness. Let's go. This story's epic right now. I like the start of that. So let's go ahead and find out what the next page is going to look like. Oh, you know what? I see it right there. This little capsule here. That looks like the window. Yep, this looks like the window. Yeah, we're just gonna figure it out as we go, y'all. Let's see. All right. Engage in the floodlights. Claire, let's make sure that's clear. Claire said, her voice steady despite the thrill in her chest. The submarine's powerful beams cut through the void, revealing a landscape of bizarre beauty, towering hydrothermal vents, fields of alien-like coral, and creatures that seemed plucked from another world. At 36,000 feet, the submarine touched down. We are officially deeper than anyone has ever gone, Marcus announced, with a proud grin. Eli pressed his face to the viewing port. I can't believe it. It's like another planet. Ooh, let's go. I believe it just like that. A whole nother planet, y'all. Yep, a whole nother planet. The team began their survey, maneuvering the submarine across the seafloor. Suddenly, the vessel jolted violently, throwing them back against their seats. Uh-oh. What in the world is that? What has happened? Status report, Marcus barked. We are stuck, Claire muttered. Her fingers flying over the console. The aft propellers caught in something. Eli squinted at the rear. Okay, hold on. It looks like a tangle of vines. No, wait, those are tentacles. The three stared in silence as the realization dawned. The vines were the muscular appendages of a colossal squid. Its body so large it filled the camera view. Its pale, unblinking eyes glowed like headlights in the gloom, and its razor-lined suckers gleamed menacingly. It's the size of the submarine, Claire whispered. Bigger, Marcus corrected, gripping the controls tightly. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Wait, I have to get this. Let's get this correct. I can't figure out which way they're going though. I think this is the back. I think this is the back. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that was about, but Yep, that's the back. And so, the squid seemed more curious than aggressive at first, probing the submarine's hull with its appendages. Then, as it decided the vessel was a threat or prey, it began to tighten its grip. Metal groaned under the pressure. Deploying the propellant charges, Claire shouted, hitting a button. A loud thunk reverberated as a small explosive device launched from the submarine, designed to disorient large sea creatures. The first charge detonated in a flash of light and sounded. The squid released them momentarily, thrashing in confusion. Marcus seized the opportunity, engaging the engines and pulling free from its grasp. Go, 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 Eli urged, watching as the squid recovered and pursued them. Let's go. That was close, man. The submarine raced upward, its engines straining against the crushing pressure of the deep. Let's go. What? It's, I think this is legs. The squid followed, its moments eerily fluid, as though it was built for this chase. We are almost to safe death, Marcus yelled. But just as the words left his mouth, the squid lashed out again, its tentacles slamming against the hull. Oh, shoot. Claire had one last trick. I'm overloading the lights. Full flash in three, two, one. The floodlights flared brighter than the sun, illuminating the abyss in a blinding burst. The squid recoiled, retreating into the shadows, and the abyss voyager broke free. Let's go. Minutes later, they burst through the surface. The morning sun greeted them like an old friend. The crew sat in stunned silence. Hearts pounding as the submarine bobbed gently in the waves. Note to self, Eli said after a long pause, never underestimate the resonance of the unexplored ocean. That's true as heck. The three burst into nervous laughter, the tension finally breaking. They had ventured into the unknown, faced one of the ocean's greatest mysteries, and survived to tell the tale. But as they turned back toward the research ship, a shadow passed beneath them, impossibly large. The crew exchanged uneasy glances, knowing the deep still had secrets they might never fully understand. Whoa, that was good. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I like that a lot. Let's see. What? I'm trying to figure out this arm. I think this is the chest. How'd you like the story? Was it good? I like that. A little short action. People greet it with something of an unknown presence. Yep, I liked it a lot. I liked it. And that squid came out of nowhere too. But that's what happens when you're in an unknown place. The creatures of unknown, you know, that's what they do. They're curious just as we are, and we're more likely to grab something and try to take a closer look at it too, because we're just as curious. I think this is the light source right here. Yeah, that was a good story though. Real short. I think that was pretty brilliant right there. I'm trying to get this suit, but I can't figure out what the heck it's supposed to look like. But I mean, we're here. Let's put that there. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he's flashing the light onto. Let me get the taller one. Because it said that there's like these vents from coral, and I kind of want to make it look like vents from coral. You know, just attached to the side of a huge rock. Just nothing but coral. Yep, yep, yep. And what the heck is this behind him? He's got some shields right here. And I guess this is just a plate. I don't know where the arms are at this point. I'm trying to figure out where the heck they are, but it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. Maybe I can make some tiny fish too. Some some observers. Oh, that does not look like a fish. I got to make you look like a fish, my friend. Yep, you gotta look like a fish. You have to. You don't have any choice because you're underwater now. Yep. There we go. That looks like a fish. Yep, that looks like a fish, y'all. All right, so that was good. I like that one. I'm just gonna add some foreign type of looks underneath the water, because that's what these three divers decided they wanted to go research. And you know, all research needs some scientists and some exploration. So that's the good part about what we do, and we got to be brave about it. This is our part of courage, y'all. This is how we do it, you know. And we're just underwater. We're deep underwater. I'm trying to get this as a light source coming from this headlamp. But this is the first time I ever did that before, so I'm just trying to figure out how. I guess this is the arm. Yep. I guess I can make this the. I don't know what the gloves will look like, but I guess I'll figure it out. And I have another light source. I guess that's what this would be, another light source. And it could be trapped in here too. Ooh, that could be something difficult. Something using courage to save yourself for. Let's make another fish up here too. It's just maybe it's upside down. Yep, they don't care. They're just here for They're just here for the moment. Got it. Okay, I like this one. This one's good. It's a little. That was a really good story. I don't know what it looks like upside down though, but here it is. And thank you guys for the subscription too, yo. Thanks for subscribing, y'all. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. So that was another. Maybe we can make the giant squid. I would like to see what the giant squid looks like. Maybe I'll just make that. Let's see what you look like. Because this is all about being underwater today. I like that. And it's a small one. Yep. And somewhere is like the eyes. The little bulbous eyes. Right? And here's another little bulbous eye. Yep. This is our giant squid. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have anything to copy or paste or anything like that onto this this little image illustration. So I'm kind of just using my mind to figure out what this would look like. And I think most of the tentacles are pretty close together. They don't really separate as much as we think they do, like in the movies and stuff like that. So I'm just try to keep them together. Yep. And they do have suction cups on the back or underlay of their tentacles. And those are usually just for their senses. They're using them to find out what things taste and feel like. And that's why they grab most of the things. And if they find that it feels like a fish, they're gonna eat it. And that's what they generally do. And yeah, that's what they're going to do. But this looks cool. I like the look of it. It makes me feel like I'm doing it. I'm doing it right, y'all. I got it right. So I'm just gonna add some rocks and maybe some pieces of coral over here. You know, since this is an underwater experience for everybody today, we're just gonna dive right in, y'all. Yep. And even for the giant squid, I mean, they have to take chances too, because they never know what, you know, a light flash would look like in their eyes and send them to a different direction. Because it's scary, you know. You gotta take chances, but you don't wanna risk the whole biscuit, you know. So, well, that's what we're doing. We're just adding some little differences here. Cool, cool, cool. And this is a real easy drawing. We're not trying to stay here all day on this one. We're just gonna make this look as is, and yeah, we'll move from it. I just keep breaking this freaking charcoal into like the smallest pieces though. Yep. 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 Let's see. So we have a little bit more to add here because this will, it's a sea shape. So this is all underwater. And yeah, let's go. Hold on that one. And thank you guys for liking the stream too. And make sure you guys share it. If you guys are really interested and you want to show other people, what you found, go ahead and do that. Because the more people, the more conversations you guys can have about, yeah, what you see. Because this is pretty cool. I'm drawing this just based on, my mind and the energy that I'm receiving from the universe. And I'm also just trying to tell some cool stories as well. Because that's the best thing that I can do. And yeah, I really enjoy it. So hopefully you guys are getting just that out of this. And yeah, let's keep this going, y'all. This is my giant squid with his eyeballs. Look at his eye though. Hold on. That's his eyeball right there. His bulbous eyeball. But I think I did a good job. I'm gonna keep the tentacles just like this. Cause why not? Why not, y'all? You like that? Yeah, I just finished telling the story as well about three crew members diving deep into the ocean, and this giant squid right here was clinging to the submarine that they were using to dive deep in. It happens because you're in his neighborhood, and he's an explorer too. He's probably was saying, can you feed me? Can you bring me something to eat while y'all down here? From Uber or Lyft or DoorDash, and you guys didn't bring enough food. So he was just letting you know the next time y'all come down here to my hood, to my whereabouts, y'all need to bring some DoorDash. That's what the squid was saying, and he was saying it through crushing their submarine for a short period of time. But luckily, Claire was smart enough to use a flashlight to blind the squid and tell him, hey, next time, all you gotta do is call us or text us. And so, yep, that's what we're doing. All right, so let's move on because, yeah, our squid is done. We're gonna move on to the next page, y'all. Moving on. All right, we got another clean. Wait, there's like tons of chalk here too. It's like a ton of chalk here. Oops, I didn't send it. All right, we got another page, and I'm hoping to tell another good story, and we'll see where it takes us. Let's see. I mean, as soon as I saw that, I said I can make that, and that's what I did. That's what I created. Um, I'm not sure what this one's going to be, but hopefully the energy that I receive is going to tell us a nice another story, and we can make something awesome. Maybe awesomeness. Is that a face? Uh-oh. I'm starting to see another face there. Another face. So I'm just lightly using the charcoal as well because it's going to add so much more detail at these points. So I'm just going to highlight them and see if I can find a face or I can find something that, you know, yeah. Oh, I know what this is. cool. Yep. I don't know. Is this a? I don't know if this is gonna take place. Oh, you know what? This could be. Oh, you know what? I think I know what this could be. This could be a lighthouse. Wait, do I know how to draw a lighthouse? I think I might. I think I might know how to draw a lighthouse. Is that what a lighthouse looks like? I might have to Google that because that does not look like a lighthouse. Oh, you know what? I think it's like wider. That's what it is. It's like a wide. Yep. And here's the door. Because you just got that one door, the only entrance to the lighthouse. Actually, you know what? Lighthouses come in different shapes. I didn't even know that either. So thanks for letting me know that lighthouses come in all different shapes and unique differences. But we're here for it, y'all. We're gonna we might have a good story based on this one too. Yeah, I watched a couple. You know what? I actually watched a couple movies with lighthouses, and they were really disturbing. Like to the point where I'm like, somebody made this up. There's no way that these things can take place. Like they ended up having these this well, I guess it was an organic like like swamp of plants that took over, and the goal was for everything to be what's the word assimilate. And so it was just telling the humans, hey, we're a creature and we're going to have you join us, and we don't care what you think about that. And so it took over like the whole entire East Coast or something like that, and they had to go through this like barrier that it set up, and it was pretty cool. It was such a cool story. Actually, I think it was like one of the best stories that I've heard about lighthouses. There was one about this girl and her parents, and they lived near the lighthouse, and so they had these situations where back in the previous days there was like a lot of people who had passed away trying to get to the lighthouse, and all of their souls were lost there. And that was another story. Very interesting way of describing a past time or something that had happened, previously. So, and this is a part of it, y'all. So hopefully I can get a good story out of this one. And yeah, this, this is my lighthouse. I don't know what this is at the top, but I mean, because if it's a lighthouse up against um, like a mountain or something, I guess that's good. But the light would just hit up against the mountain. I guess that'd be good. Like if other ships, because that's what lighthouses are for those who come close to the shore, and you want to make sure that you don't hit the shore, you stay clear of it. Or if you need help, you can come to the lighthouse, and whoever lives there, or maybe somebody who's taking care of the lighthouse, making sure the lights are on and stuff like that, are um, available for help, if you need it. You might dock near the lighthouse and say, hey, I need some help. We're stranded, and that's what pretty much lighthouses were made for. Yep, that's what they were made for. But I think this is a lighthouse, and I don't know where the water's at. So I guess I'm gonna put some water down here. But I have a blue marker. So let's just put some water down here at the bottom. Let's just, I don't know if this marker is gonna do it, but it's like water crashing up against. the rocks of the lighthouse, the bottom, and I think this is how you make water. Don't please don't judge my water, but I think that this is how you make water with this marker. Yeah, I think if I just fill this in just a little bit, you'll get the idea of what water looks like. If you never visited water, you should go do that. That's a really good idea. Like if it's your first time at the water, you should take pictures. Don't worry about going inside the water. Just take pictures from the distance if you've never gone into the water, because it could be the best experience you've ever had, and you may never leave the water ever again. You might just say, "Hey, we're gonna stay here forever," and you know, never go home. You're like, "Hey, this is our new home." You'll call everybody you know and let them know we're never leaving the water ever again, because it was just that amazing. So that's why I say just take pictures. Don't try to go in, because yep, water. If you're brave enough, you can leave the water and come back and visit it, and tell your friends and family, hey, we have water over here. Would you guys like to visit? And then they might visit, but then again, they may never leave the water as well. So you got to be careful. You have to be careful. Yep. And you got to be aware of the giant squid too, because if if I know anything about giant squid, they will they will hold you and never let go. Yep, because they need new friends, and everybody needs somebody to hold on to. So that's what they're going to do. Maybe I should make the water a little bit more round. Looks like it's really chalky. So, but that's my previous experiences. I spent uh, quite a bit of time, near the water's edge, and I really never wanted to leave. I got up every day and I went to the water, and I was like, you know what? I'm never leaving, and that's what I feel like today. Every time I go to the beach, I'm like, I'm never leaving the beach. So you guys can come visit, because I'll be at the beach today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and probably the next day. But that's just my personal preference, y'all. You guys do whatever you need to experience this water. But yeah, I think that this part, yeah, that's a pretty good representation of a lighthouse. And like I said, I don't know what's in the background, but you guys can figure that out with your imagination. Because I have to figure out who else is near this lighthouse as well, so we can tell a story. Because I would really love to tell a story about some lighthouse situations. And yep, that's what I would like to do. That's what I would like to do. Is this another submarine? This could be a submarine underwater. I wouldn't mind that. Yep, this is definitely a submarine. I called it. It's a submarine, y'all. Get ready. So, we're gonna make a story about a submarine in the Twilight Zone. Yo, that could be it. The Book of Energy is based on the Twilight Zone. Yeah. Wait, is that how you make? Okay, yeah. I think this is how you make a submarine's hatch. I think that's how you do it. And like I said, I'm just using my imagination, y'all. I'm not looking at any references. I'm um not following anything to copy. I'm just using my imagination to create something. Yeah, that's basically it. And I think that this is what a submarine looks like. And although I've never been on, well, I think I might have, but I don't think I've ever been on a submarine. So this is the best that I can do when I tell you a submarine looks like this. So if you don't believe me, just just take my word that this is what submarines look like. If you've never seen or never Googled, never been on a submarine, never even had anybody tell you that this is what submarines look like. This is what a submarine, this is what it is. Okay? Okay. We're equal now. We're all equal in this. Um, yeah, that's what that's what a submarine is. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. So I think the propeller's in the back too, so you can't see the propeller, but let's find out what else is in the water so we can help us create a pretty cool experience for this. Is that a sun underneath the water? No, that can't be a sun. Or it could be another ship though. Maybe it's a, I don't know. I don't know what this is. But we're making it. We're gonna do our best with this. And I guess it's just water. Let's just put water out here, because if anything, we don't really need any other reference. The fact that it's just a submarine that's underwater. So we're just gonna make some waves and hope that your brain looks at it and says, "Hey, I think this is underwater." Got it? Good. We're good now. But I don't know what this is, and my energy told me to make it, so that's what you guys are seeing right now. And I'm responsible for it. So, yeah. I mean, I've seen like plenty of like submarine movies too. What was that? Thousand Leagues Underwater? Okay. Yeah, I think that's what the movie was with Sean Connery. It's such an old movie, but it had like definition and stuff like that, you know. So, guess I guess it's yeah, Thousand Leagues Under the Sea or something. Yep. But that's my sub, and so there's like no people. That's the only thing. But let me see. I'm gonna write a story. I'm gonna write a story right now as I'm talking, and we'll go ahead and help describe real quick what this. It's a lighthouse because this is our lighthouse, right? Our lighthouse is the beacon of hope if you're lost at sea. That's what lighthouses is. So a story about a lost submarine in a large, excuse me, a large ocean that's dark. That's, wait, that's the darkest, oof, of all submarines. I don't know what that was in my ear, but it was really loud. About an hour into this stream. Okay. Oh, it was a deposit. Okay. Darkest of all. Okay. Of all seas. And a lighthouse. What is the savior of the passengers lost? They are also followed by a round object that may be its help to safety. All right, y'all. Short story, y'all. Short story. You guys ready for a short story? I got two of these today. That's cool. That's pretty profound now. I like two stories. All right. So, I mean, these are all the things I have to work with. A lighthouse. I don't know what this character is in the back, but it's there. I got some blue water there. I have a submarine, that's being followed by this orb. But the orb could be helpful. It could show something that the submarine didn't know in all of the darkness. And so, let's go ahead and let's get started, y'all. This one's called The Guided Light. You guys ready? Wait, I have to check and see if you guys are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so this story is brought to you by Full of Rain. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, the ocean was a vast, unforgiving expanse of darkness. Its surface glinted faintly under a silver of moonlight. Beneath the waves, the submarine Deep Star, Deepstar, that's the name of this is Deep Star. Its engines silent and its crew trapped in the most desolate place on Earth. Okay, well, it takes place on Earth. Whatever. They always take place on Earth. Why can't they take place somewhere else? The Abyssal Sea, that's what the place is called. A stretch of ocean so deep and so dark, it had earned the nickname the Void. Okay, so this is where it's trapped in. Let's make this one as dark as possible, too, back here. Captain Elise Marlowe sat at the helm, her fingers drumming nervously on the console. The submarine systems had failed hours ago. Oh, that's not good. Communications were down, the navigation instruments were scrambled, and the backup power was dwindling. The crew of five huddled in the dim, flickering light of the control room. Their fear thick as the suffocating darkness around them. We're not dead yet, Elise said, trying to rally the group. That's what she said, huh? We'll find a way out. Find a way? Murmured Noah, the sonar operator. We don't even know where we are. For all we know, we're drifting deeper into this nightmare. Oof, that sounds deep right there, y'all. Suddenly, a ping echoed through the submarine. A soft, steady sound, unlike anything the crew had ever heard. What was that, Claire? The engineer asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Noah, adjusting the sonar. It's something round. About 10 meters away. It's moving? Moving how? Elise asked, peering at the faint readout. Following us, the crew exchanged uneasy glances. Could be degree, Claire offered, through her tone lacked conviction, or some kind of marine life. Marine life doesn't move in perfect circles around a sub, nor encounter. Uh-oh. So something is definitely following them. And you know what? I would be worried. I would be definitely worried too that something of the unknown is following them. Could be degree. Wait, could be. Oh my gosh, this story is so long. Oh my gosh, this. Okay. Could be debris, Claire offered, through her tone lacking conviction, or something, some kind of marine life. Marine life doesn't move in perfect circles around the sub, nor counter. The crew fell silent. listening to the rhythmic pings as the object continued to shadow them. Minutes stretched into an eternity. Then a faint glow appeared through the viewport. Oh, wait, they do got a viewport. Okay, hold on. Let's find out where the viewport's at, y'all. I think it's right. They don't really have large windows on subs, so we'll just add this as our viewpoint. Viewport right here. Cool? Cool, 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 cool. A soft bluish light pulsing. Oh shoot, it's blue. Hold on, I keep losing. Oh shoot. Sorry, I just keep losing the So then a faint glow appeared through the viewing port, a soft bluish light pulsing in the water like a heartbeat. The object was perfectly spherical, and its surface shimmered with an otherworldly luminescence. What in the world? Whispered Jonah, the medic, and his face pressed against the glass. The sphere hovered just outside the port, then began to drift forward, its light intensifying as it moved. It's guiding us, Elise said, her voice filled with wonder, or leading us into a trap, Noah muttered. Noah need to get his life together because y'all in a situation, y'all need all the help. And Noah's just like, you know what? We can stay here forever. I don't care. I'm not following that. With no other options and their oxygen supply dwindling, Elise decided to follow the sphere. We've got nothing to lose, she said, engaging the manual steering. Let's see where it takes us. Sheesh. All right, so this thing is blue. Let's add blue. Let's add blue to the sphere. This is our fear. But guess what? It's also a sphere, and it could help us. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use a color pencil. I think the color pencils would do. It would do it well. So the submarine followed the glowing sphere as it weaved through. I think this one is. It's not blue that I want. This is blue that I need. Got it. And so the submarine followed the glowing sphere as it weaved through the blackness, its light cutting through the void like a lifeline. The crew clung to hope, even as the oppressive darkness seemed to close in around them. After what felt like hours, a new light appeared in the distance, a warm golden glow piercing the abyss. As they drew closer, they realized it was a lighthouse, its beam slicing through the ocean with impossible clarity. Absolutely. The sight was surreal, as if the lighthouse had been built on the ocean floor itself. Standing defiantly against the darkness. That's not possible, Claire said, her voice trembling. The sphere accelerated, leading the submarine directly toward the lighthouse. As they approached, the submarine began to shake violently. Alarms blaring as if the vessel itself were resisting the pull of the mysterious light. Hold it steady, Elise shouted, gripping the controls. The shaking ceased abruptly, and the submarine broke through an unseen barrier. They were suddenly surrounded by an eerie calm, the water illuminated by the lighthouse's glow. The sphere, the sphere floated upward, dissolving into a cascade of shimmering particles as it reached the light. Ooh, let's go. This blue's a little dark though. Too dark for the. Yeah, I see what's happened with that. A voice crackled through the radio. Static at first, then words. This is Beacon Station. We have you on radar. You are safe now. The crew erupted in relieved cheers, tears streaming down their faces. They had been found and rescued by the most unlikely saviors. As the submarine ascended toward the surface, the lighthouse's beam faded and the ocean's darkness returned. Yet the memory of its light and its enigmatic sphere that had led them to it would stay with them forever. Ooh, I like that. Some mysteries of the deep, they realized, were not meant to be understood, but simply to be thanked. Sheesh, let's go. I like that one. That was cool too. Learn some new words there as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is a little porthole too. I'll just make that blue. I could just put somebody's face over there too. Was that Noah's face? There's Noah right there, little circle. And there's our savior, the lighthouse. Maybe I can make some yellow. Was it yellow or orange? How does this? I don't know what color it's in. Maybe it's like this type of orange. I don't know. I don't know. I need an adult. Tell me what light should I use. All right, y'all. That was good. I like that one. Sorry about the words. There, I was tripping over them sometimes. But you know what? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. All right, so we got some yellow light in here with some orange. And I think that is what helps save these submarine crew members. Is some light. You get it? You get it? Dive into your courage, y'all. This is cool. Oh, I forgot about the door down here too. This is a huge door. Can y'all see how huge the door is? No? And even if you've never been into a lighthouse, they have these stairs that just go all the way up. I don't think they have elevators or anything like that, but like it's just a circle. It just helps you climb into the head of the tower. And yeah, that's it. There's my submarine. It's upside down too. I was doing it wrong. It's right side up now, y'all. And there's the blue orb that was guiding them to the lighthouse. And yep. It was a cool story too, y'all. That was a real cool story. Thank you guys for listening as well. Let's go. I think I have room for like one or more pages. I still have blue at the top of that page too. Look at that. Some more water. We'll figure out what the water's gonna look like from there, but thank you guys. Yes. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. Gotta make sure that my ears are working for this next one. So, okay, let's get some more. Let's get some more imagery going, y'all. And hopefully my energy will help us depict some new type of yeah, something new. I don't know what this is yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just as awesome as the last couple of pages that we have tuned into for this really good experience, y'all. Just like I said, sometimes it takes a little bit for me to get going as far as like pulling the energy from the universe. Because sometimes I'm in my head still, but like once I let go and just let, you know, my tools start working, and we're there, y'all. We're just there, and I love it. I freaking love it. And I think everybody can do it too. It's not just me. I know I do have superpowers though, but I think everybody else has their own special superpowers. Because if I see all the other superheroes that they've ever like named, given names, I think if you have a name, you're a superhero too, in your own special way. Like for real, for real. Like you look at yourself in the mirror every day, right? 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 You notice exactly what you're capable of. Yep. Look at yourself. Tell yourself you are the greatest. Because your name states that title, that you are the greatest. Yep. Yep. Believe that. Somebody gave you a name so you can be known. Uh huh. I think this is a boat. You got a boat? I'm on a boat. Yeah, I think that's what this is. It looks like it's not. I don't think it's. I think it's carrying something though. Maybe it's stuck. Maybe it's not really in motion anymore. It's definitely a boat though. Does it have anybody on it? I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure out what the heck it is right now too. But we're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna get to it. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Maybe there's somebody watching. Is there somebody watching? How do you watch a boat? Ooh, that could be a good thing too. Like people, because it's a different planet. Something arrived, and people are just at all, and they're just watching. I think that's what these things at the bottom are. And we might have to break into another story, y'all. If this is what, I don't know. I don't know what this is at the bottom. Maybe it could just be nothing. Maybe it could just be rocks. Maybe it could just be tripping. Because, I mean, everything that I've seen to have created, it's supposed to be on Earth, right? That's what the stories always come out to be. But, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is not Earth. This is not a place that these things are taking place. This is some other, you know, desolate or far out. Um, yeah, that's what it is. Because I mean, there's plenty of stories about Earth, plenty of stories about things that have happened, but I always like to know about things that that originate somewhere else. That is that is my imagination, and I enjoy it. I really do. Take me there. That's what it says. You know what? I think this could be like the place where Superman usually goes when he goes to talk to his dad. That's probably where this is located. In the crystals, he uses video chat to talk to his dad, ask him questions using Google, all that good stuff. That's where I think this is located. But to me, it could be anywhere. So, If Superman's not available, I'll find some other character to put here. And guess what? We'll tell a story about it. We'll get to it. But I think this is most of what I'm going to do for this page. And we'll figure out the rest of it. We'll come back to this. We'll definitely come back to it. Yep. I think this is water at the bottom, so we can make, let's make something cool out here. Oh, you know what I found? What was it called? Oh man, I just had a word too, and it's escaping me. It's so escaping me. What is it called? Somebody help me. What is it called? What is that word called? It's like they go out there and they drill for gas and stuff. Oh, what the heck is it called? I had it, and now it's gone. It's gone. It's gone forever. The word escaped me. You ever had that? Your words escape you? It'll come back. Watch this. I'm gonna have it come back because I really need that word. It's an important word too. It's not a raft. It's a rig. That's what it's called. A rig. Yep. You know, where they go out and they pump billions and billions of gallons of gasoline or oil or whatever it is. Yeah, this looks like a rig. Yep, this could be a rig. I really don't like drawing. Well, you know what? It's about the water, so I'm just gonna allow it to do whatever it says it needs to do, so I can tell a good story about it. Like I said, I'm an organic creator, so I really like to make things that are organic. This has like some biological life. Yep, that's what it looks like. It looks like a rig, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a bunch of bread sandwiches that somebody put up here on top of these stilts. You know, they're just collecting samples of bread. You know, anything is possible. That's what I'm saying. Like anything is possible, y'all. Don't let the imagination be stuck here on this planet. You can take your imagination wherever you like it to go. And I'm showing you that's what you can do. Don't get stuck here. Yep. Your imagination is as far as you think you can throw it. And bring it back too. Bring some of your imagination back. You know, you may have lost it throughout the years, but I'm sure it's still waiting for you to tell us a story about sandwiches that are being saved, you know, at the water's edge. Because I don't know what the heck this is, but I don't know what it is. Um, but it could be. It could be about sandwiches. Maybe I'm hungry. That could be it too. I get hungry and start talking about food. Because I didn't eat today either. I ate last night, but that was last night. Who cares about last night? Last night's sandwiches. Oh, yep, I'm definitely hungry. Yep. Oh, maybe it could be. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is now. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put a person who's going to be fishing for sandwiches. How about that? I'm serious. Like, what? I'm just gonna be fishing for sandwiches all day, and they're really good at it too. You know, the best sandwiches ever. You get a nice little chair, kick up your feet, you know, and just fish for some sandwiches. Super easy. Everybody comes far and wide to get some of these delicious sandwiches. Yep. I'm gonna make like a little bit more water down here. The blue at the bottom tells you it's water, okay? That's the best I'm gonna do, because if I cover the rest of this with blue, it's just gonna be so overwhelming. And yeah, we don't want it to be overwhelming. Okay, okay. But that looks like water. It really does. So I think we're gonna have a really interesting story about sandwiches. You guys didn't know you can fish for sandwiches? Oh, you gotta learn something today. You gotta learn today. All right, so there's a boat on the other side with a ball. Could that be like? I'm trying to figure out what this could be though. I don't know. Maybe he could be like fishing. He's fishing for sandwiches, and then I guess he finds something at the bottom, and it's not a sandwich, but it could be. Maybe it could just be made into a sandwich, a new type of sandwich that he's always wanted. That's a good story. We're gonna start with that, y'all. Right there. That's our story. We got a fisherman on one page. We have some appetizing food in this lost boat at the bottom of the sea. And yeah, a short story. About a fisherman who fishes for sandwiches. And these are the best sandwiches. The best tasting sea sandwiches. Right? Isn't that how it goes? If I can spell sandwich, that would be good too. One day, a lost boat storing a circular or spherical majestic. I'm using big words today, y'all. Majestic. I can't spell spherical either. Yes, I can. I can do anything. Anything. One day, a lost boat storing a spherical, majestic food substance, food material was found by the fishermen. All right, watch this. All right, you guys ready for this story? Are y'all ready? You guys say if you're ready or not, because I'm ready. Okay, super easy. There's a boat with a spherical food something, and I think there's a people watching it too, but underwater. And then we have our fisherman who's fishing for sandwiches. You see how large the sandwiches are here? This is what he's fishing for. So he's at the dock, and yeah, that's what he's about to do. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this story, y'all. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, this story's long too. All right, y'all. So this is called The Sandwich Fisherman's Treasure. On the edge of a little coastal village. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll make sure. Yeah, okay. You guys can hear me. On the edge of a little coastal village, there lived a fisherman. His name was Carl. Renowned for his peculiar trade, Carl didn't fish for the usual fare of cod, mackerel, or crab. No, Carl fished for sandwiches. I love that. Armed, okay, armed with a net made of fine silk and bait crafted from herbs and spices, Carl ventured daily into the sandwich sea. I just can't stop laughing. It's just so freaking funny now, just listening to it. Okay, all right, I'll stop laughing so I could tell this serious story about sandwiches. Okay, the Sandwich Sea, a whimsical stretch of ocean where the waves often carry. Wait, I can't tell this story. Oh my gosh, wait. I have to draw a little bit more because now my brain is not functioning correctly based on what I just did. Hold on, y'all. Just give me 1 second. I'll be serious in a second. I'll be super serious. I'll be serious. Hold on. Okay, armed with a net made of fine silk. Hold on. It's just the words, the combination of words that I'm putting together. It's just amazing. So, Carl ventured daily into the Sandwich Sea, a whimsical stretch of ocean where the waves often carry flavors as much as fish, tuna melts, ham, cheese, paninis, and even tower. I'm losing it. I'm so sorry. I'm so losing it right now. I'm hungry, and this is just so it's so outlandish. And even towering triple deckers were known to surface, tasting better than anything made on land. But among the culinary treasures of the sea, Carl saw one elusive legend, the Great Sea Sandwich, rumored to be the most perfect bite known to man. Carl's daily haul provided for the village, who eagerly awaited his return with bundles of sea wrapped sandwiches. Oh my gosh, I'm about to lose it. Sea wrapped snacks. But while the villagers feasted on submarine rolls and croissant sandwiches, Carl's heart yearned for the one catch that had eluded him his entire life. Whew. One foggy morning, as Carl sailed further than he had ever dared before, his fishing line tugged sharply. Startled, he reeled it in. Steady, instead of a sandwich, he found a curious object floating in the water. A small wooden crate, its edges worn by the tides. The box bore no markings, but it what emanated a faint. I don't know how you say that word, but it emanated a faint, delicious aroma that set Carl's senses ablaze. Curious, Carl pried it open. Inside, nestled on a bed of seaweed, was a perfectly spherical glowing orb. It looked almost like bread dough, but its texture was ethereal, and its fragrance was an intoxicated blend of every flavor he ever loved. Carl's stomach growled audibly. What? What are you? Carl whispered, staring at the orb. As if in response, the orb pulsated with the soft light. Carl instinctively understood it wasn't just food, it was an ingredient. One so powerful, it could transform any ordinary dish into the extraordinary. Excited, Carl rushed back to shore. That evening, he carefully prepared a sandwich using the orb. With trembling hands, he sliced fresh baked bread, layered it with smoked salmon and dill, and then added a sliver of mysterious sphere. The moment he bit into it, Carl's eyes widened. The sandwich was unlike anything he had ever tasted. It wasn't just a meal, it was an experience. Each bite, oh my gosh, each bite carried the flavor of memories, the warmth of his mother's kitchen, the thrill of his first fishing trip, and the salty tang of the sea breeze. It was perfection. Carl shared the sandwich with the villagers, and soon his fame spread far and wide. Pilgrims across the world came to taste his creations. Oh my gosh, Carl. Each infused with a shard of the orb. But the fisherman didn't stop there. Uh-uh. He experimented with the orb. He crafted new recipes that turned mundane ingredients into divine delicacies. And as time passed, Carr realized the orb was slowly diminishing. With each use, though it saddened him, he understood that all treasures of the sea were fleeting. One day, as the orb was reduced to a mere crumb, Carl fashioned one final sandwich, a towering masterpiece layered with the love and creativity of all his years. He took it to the cliffs overlooking the Sandwich Sea and cast it into the waves as an offering. The sea, the ocean responded with a radiant glow, and for a moment the waters were alive with sandwiches, swirling in a vibrant dance. Carl smiled, knowing the sea had accepted his gift. From that day on, the sandwich sea became even more abundant, with sandwiches richer and more varied than ever before. Carl continued fishing, not for fame or fortune, but for the joy of sharing the sea's bounty with the village. And though the orb was gone, its magic lived on. And every bite of the sandwiches, and every laugh shared over a meal, and in the heart of the fisherman who had learned the true value of his craft. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. Oh my gosh, that was so divine. Carl, oh sheesh. Y'all don't understand. I just told a made up story about an orb that was sitting in the bottom of the water, of the ocean, inside a boat, okay? And told a story about one fisherman named Carl who fished for sandwiches in the ocean. I just did that. And that is mind blowing for me to realize how good, how good this is. Oh my gosh, this is just as good as the sandwiches are. Thank you, Carl, for your sandwiches and your love of fishing for them. This is so cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. Yup. 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 I'm gonna make this a giant sandwich too. A giant grilled cheese sandwich. God, I'm so hungry. I could ride a horse. I'm so hungry. But yeah, this is my giant grilled cheese sandwich that Carl has created. And we'll bring back to the villagers so everybody can taste the deliciousness of fishing for sandwiches in the ocean. Yep. 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 And this is the cloudy, like, or foggy, oops. This is the foggy day that he took his time to fish for that amazing orb. Yep. Yo, yeah, yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's cool. And there's the fisherman right there. And there's the sandwiches behind him that he brings to the village. Oh, all right. So I think this is it. I think I had a really good experience, y'all. I really do. And I'm just going to take the time to tell you guys that if you guys like these stories, if you like the drawings, you like anything that I've created, and share this experience with me another day as well. And I'm just going to flip back through some of the previous drawings for the day if you didn't see them. Here's the submarine. There's the blue orb that helped them get to the lighthouse safely after being trapped under the water for, quite some time. And here's our giant squid that attacked the other submarine. And so here's one of our divers that were, yep, that were underwater. Here's our submarine. Wait, here's our submarine, our giant submarine with the squid above. Yep. It looks crazy, but here's our fish. Here's our fishermen. Here's our divers too. It looks like they're getting squished between the paper, but yeah, that's them right there. And I think I'm going the right direction. And here is, oh, this is the one from yesterday. This is this guy. No, this is the girl who needed to go to sleep because she was in outer space yesterday. And this little tiny creature right here, the scent that he released inside this container was released inside her helmet so she can go to sleep while in space because she was alone. And so this helped all of the astronauts, I guess, at that point, help them get good night's sleep. Yep. And here is our box shaped head creatures that made Plumbus. If you guys don't know what a Plumbus is, Rick and Morty created this idea that something else needed to be created. And here's our Plumbus we drew yesterday. And we told the story of how these creatures, these box-headed creatures in this box world, because everything that they knew were boxes. And so they created this Plumbus because it was a different shape. And this is how you create, y'all. And this is what they did. They made a Plumbus. You see it? You got to look this up. Plumbus is a Plumbus. Yep. And let me see. Let's look back at this one too. I just keep trying to tell as many stories as possible because I really enjoy it. I really do. And most of what I'm drawing has some imagery that should have a story attached to it. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to do the best that I can. And this is some creature. I think it's like some tiger or I don't know. But I made an eye, but I couldn't figure out what the rest was happening in it. But some simple shapes, some organic and inorganic there. And yeah. That's what I did. So if you guys like this, this is called the Book of Energy, and you guys can buy one of these as well. I made one for last month that took 30 days to complete, and this book as well is going to take 30 days to complete. I started this on the 17th of November, and I'm pretty far into this book now. I have a few I have a few pages that um, yeah, I've just gone through, and tried to create a simple story based on the energy that I've been given today, and something funny, something serious, something that people might like. And so here's all my energy right here, y'all. Yep, here's my energy. And so hopefully tomorrow I can share more of my energy with you guys. But until then, if you guys want to contact me, if you guys want to purchase something, if you feel like one of these pieces back here, one of these 8 by 10s, or these large triptych pieces, if you guys want one of those, you guys can contact me by clicking on any one of my live videos, any one of my recorded videos, and saying, hey, Full of Rain, I want this. How can I purchase it? And I'll just say, hey, name your price, and I'll put it on the website, which is not located. I see that. Wait, is not located. Hold on, give me 1 second. The website is and thank you guys for the subscriptions too, man. This is really cool. I'm really enjoyed this experience, and I hope that I can do more as well in the future and create something that you guys might enjoy as well. So give me 2 seconds, and I'm gonna find the link is right here. I'm gonna copy this. I should have put this earlier in the into the chat, but I didn't. I did it now. And I pinned it. So you guys can click on that link, and it'll take you to my Big Cartel website, where I have all of the pieces that I've ever, well, not ever created, but a lot of the pieces that I created. And you guys can purchase one of these. It's a fair price. What I made it for is what you're going to get it for. And you'll get a certificate, and yeah, it could be yours. So if you want something that you see, go to the website. And just like I said, if you want something at a different number, you say, hey, I want to give you this much for it, and I'll agree on it. I'll put it on the website, and then you can click on it and purchase it from there. And that's how I'm going to do business. That's how I'm going to get these things to you guys. And so it's the easiest way I thought of. And it should work at this point for anybody who would like to purchase an item. And I also have this book. Once it's finished, I have this book will be for sale as well. And so you can take a look at the first book that I created, and it's on the website as well. Yep, it's on the website. This is not available yet, but I'm hoping that you guys like what I create, and you see something that you like and you want to purchase it, it's all yours. But until then, you guys, I will talk to y'all and see you guys in the next one. So, you guys stay hungry. I'll see y'all in the next.